table tennis junkies, in this week's video I'll be teaching you the reverse pendulum topspin serve. It's not as common as the backspin, but it's just as effective and I'm excited to be teaching it to you. Alright, to show you the grip on this, it's basically the same as the other reverse pendulum where the index finger is going to be up a little higher than the regular pendulum serve. The other three fingers are going to be off just like the regular pendulum or the reverse pendulum. The stance is the same where your left foot's going to be in front. And the stroke, so with the stroke, the elbow is going to be out. You're going to use a lot of wrist on this one, so you'll start with it cocked back, and you're going to move forward and kind of flick the wrist forward and up. So when you're contacting the ball, you'll want to hit a little bit on the side, but most of the spin is actually going to come from that wrist action, kind of going forward and up on it like this. Okay, I'll demonstrate the serve to you now. So what I want you to really watch for is my elbow, how it's sticking out, and just kind of watch how my wrist is going to flick through and kind of up on the ball. Here we go. Notice how I kind of start a little beneath the ball on this one, and I'm kind of coming up on it. So what kind of return should you expect from your opponent after this serve? So since it's a topspin, you should expect a topspin coming back to you. And with the side spin, the ball will kind of pull into your forehand. So usually I'm expecting a topspin in my forehand side. To recap on the tips from today's video, you're going to want to keep your elbow out. Your stroke is going to move forward and your wrist is going to flick up for the topspin. The other tip is to, if you want to get better side spin, you're going to want to hit more on the side of the ball. But the main thing with this is to have that wrist kind of flick forward and up. And that'll get good spin on it. That's all for this week's video. If you liked it, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any questions about it or comments, then put them in the comments and I'll see you next week. Thanks. I'll demonstrate the serve now, but what I want you to kind of watch for is the wrist action, because that's probably the most important part of the stroke, where it's cocked back at the start and I'm just kind of flicking through and up on it. Here we go. Every time. I can't do it. I get nervous now when I do it.